Vanessa.
Hi, Josie. I'm so excited for today's guest.
Very excited.
I'm
I
ex-
am super excited. Jason is one of my favorite drummers of all time. I'm super, super, super stoked. And they just put out a record 2020, and it's so badass.
I'm partial to drummers because they keep the beat, because there's a natural wild abandon about them. Even the smoothest, slickest drummers, it's like you can almost sense, or at least I feel like I sense that there is that like animal, from like the Muppets in them.
He's so fun to watch. If you ever get a chance, like you have to go and watch him play. He also plays guitar and sings, but watching him play drums is something else, I'll tell you. Yeah, he's a monster. You can't help but like be like, yeah, yeah, I feel this is rock and roll, Like he's just so, yeah, he's a monster in a good way. And yeah. He and Conrad, his bandmate Conrad, they formed this band in like 1994, and I love those stories where bands kind of like hang out and hang in there, and yeah, it's very cool. I think they met, if I'm not mistaken, I think they met in Hawaii. Then they moved to Washington, and then to Austin. And so they've been in Austin for quite a while. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
I have twice. No,
Oh,
3 times.
I've never been.
Oh, gotta go.
Well, you're on the West Coast. I know. Well, you're so much closer, You're like,
Not really that much.
really?
You're in a
I don't know.
plane. Another 15 minutes is like, oh, can't do it.
Oh my gosh, it's so not 15 minutes from
You're not
Austin
driving
to
there.
San Diego.
Whatever, maybe it's like an hour. You're already
Yeah.
in the plane. All right, Mr. Reece is here waiting for us. Welcome, Jason.
I can't.
Hello.
Hi, Jason. This is
Hey.
Vanessa.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks so much for coming on the show. We love it.
Yeah, no problem.
Jason Reece, how are
Doing
you
okay.
doing?
I got a COVID dog. Well, I got a puppy during the start of COVID, so I'm training her.
Yeah, let's get a visual on the dog.
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh, we're dog lovers.
So where are you? What part are you in San Diego?
In San Diego.
Oh. Okay.
Very close to the Casbah.
Nice.
I imagine you've played there a number of times, yes?
Yep.
Super
I'd
old.
say like at least
Well, I mean,
a dozen.
I say old stomping ground, but it's still around and I still go there. So the stomping ground, I guess.
I didn't know that the nickname for the Casbah was the cat box. Did you know that? I think that's hilarious.
Okay, that makes sense.
I had no idea.
If you've ever been in the women's
A little bit of-
restroom, it makes sense.
Yeah, so many great shows there. Like we've had many like insane, packed, little rowdy shows there. So
For such a like crazy little divey piece of crap of a building, the acoustics are great and it's always a fun show. The first time we have devised this really, I personally think, hysterical questionnaire. 10 questions that are kind of silly, hopefully thought-provoking, and then Josie has 10 questions that are definitely thought-provoking and a little more information-based so that people can know more about you.
So,
Okay, are you ready for some hilarious questions?
yes, sure. Let's do it.
Okay. Now we've named this questionnaire Truth or Protect Your Rep. So it's up to you whether you want to answer truthfully or not. You could definitely protect your rep, or you can give it to us straight. The first question is, land yacht or midlife crisis?
Whoa. I guess land yacht. I don't know, man. Land yacht.
Booze, weed, or all three?
All three.
All right. Is it kitschy?
Booze, weed, or all three.
Is it kitschy or trashy?
Wow. Geez, trashy. I don't know. No, maybe kitschy. God, man, that's a hard one. Both.
Because it's both, right?
This one probably will be easy for you, but maybe you'll surprise us. Beats or melody?
Wow. I I just love beats. I mean, I'm a drummer, and plus I grew up with Led Zeppelin, and you have like John Bonham, but the melody has to sort of grab you, right? Melody, me.
All right.
Whoa, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
guessed that.
Serious time, because I heard word on the street is you have children.
Mhm.
Phone at the table, yes or no?
No phone. No phones at the table.
Good for you. Donuts or croissants?
Oh, croissants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Croissants. I've been to
All
Europe
right,
too many times.
Your thoughts on running? Health measure or escape plan?
Escape plan.
Mine too.
I mean, I hate running, but I've been known to do that for health reasons. But I'd rather use it as an escape plan.
All right. Crib full of homies or home full of cribs?
Lately, yeah, it's a home full of cribs. Well, the kids are grown; they're a lot older now. You got the punk house, right? Do you have people like sleeping on your couch right now? Couch surfing.
No, I don't have people sleeping on my couch. I have the dog sleeping on my couch.
Tell the truth.
I know.
All right, 2 more for me. Have you read all those books on your shelf, or are you merely a collector?
Ooh, I mean, I've read most of them. I mean, coffee table books or whatever. I mean, I have those too. So I would say, okay, let's be honest then. 7% I've read, then like the other 30% are for show, man, to impress all my homies, all my friends.
You're all, yes. I often reference the Fountainhead.
Yeah.
Last one for me. And this is going to test your pop culture knowledge, maybe. Or maybe you'll be like, I don't care. Sigmund or Gary Gnu?
Wow. That is some abstract weirdness.
I think it's kitschy, not trashy. That's why.
I'm gonna go with Gary Gnu.
I love that. Because no GNUs is good GNUs.
There you go.
Okay, here go my questions. Okay, Jason, what was your first concert ever that you went to?
I would say it was Camper Van Beethoven when they came to Hawaii. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really random. I would never, that's so crazy.
But I lived on the big island of Hawaii, and so that was pretty you didn't really get any live music, concert-wise.
Right.
That would be like the official show, because there was like at least about, I don't know, 800 people there, or somewhere around there.
It was a big show.
Yeah, it was a big show. I didn't know anything about their music. I was like 17 years old or 16.
Uh-huh.
And Take the Skinheads Bowling. But that was like kind of opened up another world of like, oh, this, whatever, college music, that side. Like Replacements, Husker Du, Camper Van, Beethoven, REM, all of that.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a great first concert. Okay, second question. If you happen to find yourself on death row.
The label?
Just if.
Yeah.
Not the label.
That's where we want to find ourselves.
What would your last meal be?
Ooh, tacos.
Okay, tacos. From where? What kind of tacos?
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. For like breakfast tacos from Joe's Bakery.
Okay, but they would be tacos.
Yeah, because like,
all right.
I don't know. I feel like I've been eating tacos for like a million years now, and it's just like there's always something. Like there's that place Suerte. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Like they have, and they're on like Netflix right now with their Taco Chronicles. Yeah, they made it on there.
Chronicle.
it's like, yeah, that taco is fucking dope. I mean, it's insanely good. So,
All right, third question. Have you ever been starstruck by another musician?
I guess. I mean, yeah, I was a fan of early U2.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then we were like doing stuff around YouTube. They had us do like a TV show and then like some like weird, I don't know, charity performances that we got to hang and party with Bono and all of. So
Oh
that
my
was
God.
like that's probably like the most rock star person. Yeah.
That's like one of the biggest in the
Yeah.
entire world ever, ever. That's so insane that you got to meet Bono and like was the
Yeah,
Edge
I
there
met
and
all of them, and they're signing an autograph. No, it wasn't like that. It was like a full-on drinking session.
that
And,
is crazy.
and
That is so
cool,
awesome.
nice, like down to earth, or
Very nice. They were like very down to earth, very just offering like really kind of nice things. Very open. Very because people think of them as like obviously some people hate Bono. I thought he was like a pretty genuinely warm and pretty genuine person. I thought he was pretty real.
that's the impression that I
That's
get
so
from
cool.
him.
I like to hear.
Honestly. I've never met him, but I do feel like he's unfairly like targeted. But with such a massive fan base, there's going to be people who are looking for anything.
Oh, yeah.
Even like criticizing him wearing his glasses or whatever. It's like, really? Just back the fuck up. He can wear whatever he wants.
Yeah. I mean,
on the other, what's the weirdest venue you've ever played?
I mean, there's a toss-up of strange venues. We played a mental hospital in Austin. Yeah.
What?
Dig it.
Yeah.
Here in Austin?
That like.
And, that was kind of like step into like some surreal David Lynch sort of. There's like one guy who stuck his head into my kick drum while I was playing, and then they're doing all kinds of crazy dances.
Okay, what's one piece of clothing that you absolutely cannot live without?
Oh, black t-shirt.
Yes, me too.
I knew it. That's so funny. Okay. Who is the last person that you talked to on the phone?
I guess it would be Chi, my lady, my wife. So, yeah.
Okay, quickly. Coastal Access or Inland Empire?
Ooh, I would say Coastal Access because I'm so.
Yeah.
Even though I'm in the inland.
Yeah, what are you doing landlocked over there?
I don't know, man.
I think that almost every day. I'm like, I just want to be near the coast.
I guess like I moved to Austin and yeah, Austin needs a beach, and then
it does. Okay, if you could be on like the next time you go on tour, just like what is your dream tour? You and another band dream tour, living or dead? Or
dream
together
tour.
or not?
I mean, I guess like the ideal dream tour would be, I guess, like we incorporated art and visuals and music and just it made it like more of a, instead of cramming everybody into a box, go watch a band on a stage. It would be more of like this interactive and kind of a, I don't know, like an experience.
Like
I think like in Houston there was a festival that attempted to do that. So yeah.
That's cool. Okay, what is the strangest thing a fan has ever said to you or like given to you as a gift?
Like I don't know if I want to blast this out, but there was a guy in a
you don't have to name names.
Okay, there was a guy in a huge band. Well, they're pretty huge, and like was bowing down and grabbing me by my legs and like worshiping me, and that was really surreal. Like kissing my hand, and he's just like, "You are the most amazing band." And I was like, and we were, I don't know, it was crazy. It was very surreal to me,
Yeah.
But as far as like
for you, Jason, is what advice would you give your 15-year-old self?
Ooh, I would say to not get so bent out of shape about trivial things and like you're gonna be okay, and that whatever I was going through at that time, or whatever a 15-year-old is going through, that it's very temporary, and you will move on, and things will be different. So I think
that's
like
good
I didn't
advice
really.
for adults.
Yeah, I know, that's true, right? We could all use that. When I was 15, I was so like angst ridden about the world, and
For
not just
sure.
the world, but just like everything. And so, and
Yeah.
everything seemed so important at that time. And then you look back on it and you're like, wow, that was so nothing. That was trivial,
Yeah. Well, it's good advice.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Before you go, can you let us know if you, I know you have a tour coming up, or you were going to tour in July, but it was postponed. Any word on that?
Everything is postponed.
Indefinitely?
Definitely. I mean, as far as I know. So the next thing that we have on our plate is that we're probably going to do a live stream of an album. And we're probably going to do that in a month or so. And then also we are working on new music and just trying to keep busy. So yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, you guys get a chance. That new record, The Godless
Yeah.
Void and Other Stories, so good. I love it so much.
Thank you so much.
Love it so much, Jason.
Thank you again so much for talking to us. It was a pleasure.
All right. Thank you for having me. Have a good one.
Yay, fun.
Yeah.
So I loved talking to Jason. So interesting. I feel like I have a billion more questions for him. His band is phenomenal. His music is amazing. Hopefully he'll do a follow-up with us so that we can find out more about their process and maybe a little bit more about the different band members that they've had over the years.
Yeah. So many questions. In the meantime, if everybody out there doesn't have their new record, it's called The Godless Void and Other Stories.
I would seriously start with album 1 and then and so yeah, that's a lot of music to buy, but I don't think anyone would regret a single second of it. Anybody interested in this great collection of music in general, I hope that they continue creating. Jason said that they're going to be working on more music, and I love it that they have more in them.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a blast here at Up to Your Ears. We're super happy that you did. And if you want to check out more artists and learn about what's happening and keeping up to date with what's going on in the music scene, and
please like and subscribe. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Josie.
And this has been Up to Your Ears.
Sunrise, children of the sky, how